Hi, I am leaving the gym. I just got smacked around. I might have a mild concussion. That's how sparring goes. You can't underestimate a kid, ever. I mean, yeah, here in the United States, the average child is like overweight and not very coordinated, from my calculations. I bet if you go to Thailand, the average kid there could beat up the average American adult male. Straight up. Those kids are tough. I got beat up by a teenager today. Not like, completely. It wasn't like completely one-sided, but he got the better of me. I landed a few shots, he got a few shots. It's interesting when you are fairly well matched with someone. You can kind of like get into the flow state in a fight. It's weird. Like you almost just know what's gonna happen. I've noticed the same thing with other sports. Specifically, I played a lot of tennis when I was younger. And in tennis, something happens when you've played the game for a while where you just kind of know what's going to happen. You just know the ball's going to go to the left or the right. And that's really the only options it has. It either goes to the left side, to the right side, or directly at you. And sometimes it goes out of bounds, sometimes it's too far away. But when you get into a certain rhythm, you can figure out, based off how I hit that and the way this guy is, your body just instinctively knows, I gotta take a step to the left, I gotta take 2 steps to the right, I gotta move. I'm good right here. I could stand right here and chill out and just see what happens next. And that kind of happened today for me. I really got into the mood during sparring, and that sounds kind of weird. I got into a sort of flow state where I felt really fluid, I felt good. And then we switched partners. I haven't sparred with this kid before, but he's really unique. He throws a lot of kicks and he's fast. That's one thing about kids is like usually adults are kind of fat. Like no offense, but like we're bigger, we're built bigger, and so kids typically won't have as much muscle on them, and you would not believe how fast they are. I mean, this is a realization that I had earlier this year when I started running, because I was thinking like, man, a 5th grader, a 6th grader, a 7th grader, they could run a 7-minute mile. That's a fast mile for me. For me, a 7-minute mile is like, wow, I wish I could do that. But there are plenty of middle schoolers that could do that. And then you got to consider the fact that they weigh maybe 2/3 of what I weigh. I weighed in at 183 pounds, like empty stomach the other day. 183 pounds. I don't know what that is, like 80 kilos maybe. And, I'm heavier. I'm a lot heavier. But, if someone knows how to throw a punch, they could throw a punch. Doesn't matter if they weigh 100 pounds or 500 pounds. If they know how to throw a punch, they could put you to sleep. A well-placed shot could put you to sleep. And today, this kid freaking bang. Headshot. Leon Edwards got me with that left kick to the freaking jaw, and I had my hand up, right? I had my hand up, but I didn't brace for it, and so he caught me, and man, my jaw hurts. When I close it all the way, it just kind of hurts. When I move it, it kind of hurts, and I had to stop that round. I was like, this is not good. Like, I really should not be doing anything else right now. So I sat out for like 30 seconds, I sat out around, got back into it, did some more sparring, threw a couple punches, got a couple punches landed on me, and, got through it. But, man, these kids, you cannot underestimate them. Now, squat every day, right? It's 5 minutes in. I haven't even talked about squat every day. I'm just gonna do some video magic and put the squat every day on screen. So the gym was packed today, and I just didn't want to film everyone, so I got like 4 clips, I think. Yeah, 5 clips, I don't know. I got my warm-up done. Today is strict press. I'm strict pressing. It's week 5, which means I'm going up from 95 pounds to 105 pounds. And man, oh man, does that feel sweet. Lifting 100 big ones over your head is a good feeling. Now, I'm a bit stronger in this lift than I anticipated. What I had planned for today is to do 3 sets of 4. I thought, hey, this is gonna be kind of hard to progress this. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 4, leave it at that. Turns out, I am a bit stronger in this exercise than I anticipated. And so, I did the first set, 6 reps. The second set, I think I did 5 clean reps. And then I, did the, overhead press. I used my hips, used my legs, and I got a 6th rep again. And then the last set, I got 5 reps again, and I got what did I do? Oh, I did 3 more. So I just did 3 more with the overhead press, using the hips, putting the hips into it, using my legs, getting a little bend in the knee, and getting that weight up. And that's good. That's awesome. Honestly, that's just what I needed today. I got everything done again. I think it's the 3rd day in a row where I have gotten every single one of my movements done. That's a really good sign. And, so basically what I did is I split this kind of up into two workouts. In the morning, I did single leg back extensions. I did single leg glute bridge. I did 3 sets of 10 with each leg of those, right? Then I did 3 sets of 30 tibialis raises with a band. I did 3 sets of 30 with each leg. And then I did some rising curls. I don't know what it's called. This thing. I don't know if you could see, but I'm basically doing this with my wrist, and I have a weight in my hand. I'm holding onto a belt, so it works like the thumb extender, I think. And I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a picture on screen, but basically got that done in the morning. Nice and quick, pretty easy. I'm not really breaking a sweat, just getting blood into those areas and feeling good. And then I went to the gym. I kind of put off the lifting until the end of the day, but I went to the gym. I've been, missing out a lot. I've missed a lot of classes lately, and so I came in for sparring this week just because I gotta get some more practice in. Eventually I'm gonna start falling apart. I'm gonna forget what I'm doing in there, and it's not gonna be good because I'm just missing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna forget what I learned. I'm not gonna be applying what I learned. I'm not gonna be growing, and I don't want to get to that point. So, like I said, I got in the gym. I did a little bit of squatting, which you'll see. It's not the best footage, but is what it is. Take it or leave it. You don't really have a choice. So I don't have a choice. I already filmed it. I'm not going to film anything else. I'm happy with how it went. I got the overhead press done, or the strict press done. Next week, I will do 3 sets of 6, and then I'm going to do 3 sets of 7, and then 3 sets of 8, and then I'm going to go up in weight. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing I did for the first 4 weeks, and I didn't know if that would work with the strict press, but it seems like I feel pretty strong pressing overhead right now, and that's exciting. That's exciting because I felt really weak when I started overhead pressing a few months ago. I felt really weak, and I don't like that. So this will be great for building up my delts, for building up even like my traps, my neck, my upper chest, definitely. Man, I really like the strict press, honestly. I don't know why I haven't been doing it like until now, but it is an awesome exercise, and it just feels like good. Like this is like the one day of the week where I don't feel anxious at all. I just want to like lift that weight over my head. I feel so bad that some people don't know what that feels like. Like, it's like love, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Like a weird kind of platonic love for the barbell. Man, my jaw hurts. I don't know how I'm gonna do my jaw training today. I think I could still do it, but yeah, that's gonna be rough. I hope I didn't break something. I might be slightly concussed. At this point, I'm kind of just yammering, just talking. So I think I'll leave it at that. You know, this day has been a success. It is squat every day 334. Am I a month away from a year? You know what? I'll say this here and right now. Squat every day 366 will be 1 year of squat every day, because this is a leap year. So I want one extra day and I'll call it a year. And then, you know, maybe I'll do a recap video for the year, or maybe I'll make that something separate. But wow, this has been an incredible journey. It's amazing to me that it's only ramped up. I've only gained from this. I've only expanded on my knowledge and gotten stronger. And, you know, maybe I ran into a few injuries. Maybe I made a lot of mistakes. But right now, with the way I'm programming, every single week I'm getting stronger. Every single week, you know, I'm doing my lifts. Just this week, I have not missed a single planned exercise. And that is so cool to me. Hello, police officer. I'll leave it at that. I wanna go to bed. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with some more squats tomorrow.